I think he said Whiteman Park is a hoot. Come to EnviroFest 2024. Learn about Whiteman Park's birds and discover ways to improve your sustainability with hands-on workshops and demonstrations. Plus, there'll be market stalls, food trucks and heaps of kids' activities. EnviroFest 2024 at Whiteman Park tomorrow from 10 till 3. You'd be wise to go to whitemanpark.com.au.
Hello and welcome to the podcast. What's wrong?
Just got an interesting text message that I can't read out on the podcast, but...
I can't do that.
No. But I
rude.
think if you read it to yourself, Jace,
Yep.
I think the people who listen to our podcast, it might hook them in to stay tuned to our show.
Can I have a hoon of
Because
it?
I think it would... you also got the text.
Did I?
It's a work-related text.
Oh, yes, I got the text. Yeah, I know.
I think that would excite people greatly. Oh.
Oh.
Phew.
It's,
Okay,
Wow.
yeah. It's an exciting
big.
text.
It's big.
It is big.
big.
It is big. And,
And
no,
if it's pull-offable...
I'm
no, it's
I'm
big
not.
and pull-offable. That sounded wrong. If we can pull this off, it'll be...
And this is actually big. This isn't me saying I'm leaving the show to go to Monash.
No.
Like, I'm like... This is actually big.
That wouldn't happen.
Brooke Boney announced this morning on the Today Show she's leaving to go to Oxford University. Just for some context, and congratulations to her.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You would never get into university, Jace.
TAFE?
TAFE's great TAFE courses around. I got kicked out of university twice. There's a little
Did you really?
tidbit. Yeah, twice.
Can we get a head count?
In PR, I did.
Head count.
And
like a
roll
call.
no one's listening because Jace just talks over the top.
I'm listening. So you got kicked out twice of class or the course?
Doesn't matter. Jace isn't interested.
No. I'm just trying to get mics on. Just
Roll
so
call, Jace.
3. There.
Did you really get kicked out twice?
Jace.
Courses or class?
Yeah.
Course.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for that,
You got
Jace.
kicked out twice out of a course. What were you studying?
Doesn't matter. Jace isn't interested.
No,
It's
I'm-
Daddy's podcast.
I'm trying to get the microphones on so everyone can
But
listen.
do you need to talk over the top of
Okay,
everybody constantly?
I apologise.
It's fine. I'm cool with it. I just don't need to tell my story.
Doesn't sound like
What were you
you're cool
studying,
with
Loz?
Doesn't matter.
That was very passive aggressive.
in the story.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
I'll tell
Who
you
else is
offline.
here? Thumb?
Yeah, I'm here.
Narc?
Oh no, her mic's not on.
Oh, shame.
The producers are
Try
really
that.
up and about today.
Hello, I'm here.
There we go.
Scatman.
I'm here. Do you want me to panel for you, Jace?
No, I'm good now. Thank you. Yep.
Do you
all
reckon you're better at Jason paneling?
I
good.
don't
You're
want
better
to,
at Jason paneling.
I don't want to upset the big
Better
man.
than Jace at paneling.
If there was some kind of competition in who could panel better,
Who would win out of you two?
it'd be pretty close, I reckon.
How do you feel about that, big boy?
Big call. Monday, it's all yours. I'll sit on the other side.
Oh, you could put your feet up for a show. You would not cope with that. Can you imagine? He would
love
be
to see
The
like,
biggest backseat driver.
we 100%. We'd have to put him in a straitjacket.
Oh, hey.
Go to the
I saw a ghost from the past last night. I was walking down Glenfrey Road.
Can we
Celeste.
guess?
I bumped into Ewan. Do you remember Ewan?
Ewan!
Oh,
No job,
I
no
don't.
vloglins. He started a vlog. Remember?
yeah. Amen.
No, Vlogman.
Ewan worked at a station we used to work at for a bit,
Yes.
and I think he left and said,
He saw the light.
I'm not interested
No, he
anymore.
worked at the light.
Oh,
And he started a vlog, didn't he?
Yeah, he was a vlogger.
Who's a vlogger.
Mm.
And he said, no job, no vloglims.
Yeah, that was... I think he deleted his Instagram and then came back with that.
Right.
Remember?
Right.
Strong. How was Ewan?
Is he good?
Yeah, great. Yeah, couldn't get out of there quicker.
Did he say
didn't
hello?
want to talk
Did you
to
tell him?
No, I'm kidding. I love Ewan.
Did you say hello? Like,
Yeah,
catch up?
yeah.
He's well.
Outside the front of Coles, actually.
You know who I saw recently?
Who?
I was in Adelaide doing a gig.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, oh,
Adelaide.
let's go.
No, stop.
Adelaide, you saw...
Paris.
No.
Krusty Brown the Clown. What was his
It
name?
was, it was
Shorty
technically someone that we worked with,
Alan.
although we didn't really work with
Alan.
him. Worked with him for about an hour.
Hang on.
Ja
Ja
Rule.
Rule.
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
Sorry for squealing in the microphone.
I wouldn't spot Ja Rule in a lineup for $1 million.
That
Ja
was-
Rule
that
was,
was-
pre-Jason Lauren days.
Yeah.
Pre-Lauren and Clint
He
days.
actually
PLC.
wasn't.
Should we see ourselves out?
PLC.
No,
We'll walk
please
down
don't.
memory lane.
He didn't
No.
actually ever work for
Please
us.
don't.
He came in for a job interview and was hanging around, and so we got him on the podcast. We gave him a name, and then he went in for an interview with the content director, and we
Wow.
never
Wow.
never saw him again.
I've heard this story 60 times.
Did he not
Yeah, we
perform
heard
well,
it
or what
last
happened?
week.
You
I
said it on the
don't know.
podcast last week.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but he didn't get the job.
Oh,
This might require
That's-
a timestamp. I'm just prefacing it by saying it now.
I got you.
I've got
Okay.
a. It was so funny. Okay, well, no response there, but
They thought
Does she?
no.
Oh.
So, yeah, it was funny. To us,
Okay.
clearly.
I liked it. Thumb, I liked it.
I
was
thought
strong.
it was strong, Brody. It was strong.
I think we should timestamp it just because it was a
Yeah, timestamp.
timestamp.
I did say
Timestamp.
timestamp.
pretty dull story, to be
Timestamp.
honest.
this might also require a timestamp.
Oh,
but
God.
Go
God,
for it.
here we go.
every good story starts like
Or
that.
just a beep. Really?
Oh, I think that needs a timestamp.
That definitely needs a timestamp.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So we
yeah.
haven't told the old family members that they're out
No,
yet.
that's no.
Can I ask, why do you have so many old producers? I'd been in the same job for years, right? And everyone else had been.
Mate,
But
no,
you seem
no,
to be going through
no.
quite a few. They're just all these producers just come out of the woodwork.
Can I
you
just
know?
say there's one common denominator and it's not Clint or I?
So if you put them all on a bus, right? You can put them all on a bus. Who
Need a couple
drives
of
the
buses.
bus? Who drives the bus?
That's unfair. That is no. It is not me.
In my defense, I came back.
Thank
so
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sis.
That's called Stockholm syndrome.
No, it's not me. We there's been several people in the past, sweetheart, that have driven a lot of people to get off the bus. Is one way to put it. Yeah.
I think. Hear me
What
out.
do you think, Lauren? I'd love to know.
I think in our new home,
Yes.
Jace is going to be far more successful with keeping staff than he was
Yes.
in the past.
What was your longest serving?
That was so passive.
That's so unfair though, because you know I wasn't the reason. Don't put it out there that I was the reason.
I think some people left because you were the reason.
Who?
I'm not going to name them now.
Scat? Did you leave because of me?
No. No,
What
I
was,
definitely
who was
didn't.
longest serving?
Lauren and myself.
James, I think.
We're the only two
Yeah,
that
Jace.
have put up with
I think
him.
I'm going to eclipse that record. Not obviously from
Yeah,
you
yeah,
two.
yeah. You'll be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I reckon I'll beat that. I reckon I'll beat that comfortably too. I'd beat that with my eyes closed.
they did. Yeah. No. What I was going to say, I think in our new
Thumb, we need to
home,
catch up.
the team we are looking at will be around for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm literally out of here in a month.
So it's got,
Yeah, so am I.
But we're not looking at you,
No, you're not
two.
looking at me.
I think
The
that
new team.
this team's going to be very settled and calm and
Absolutely.
friendly, and the way that this place is operated, people
Like
will
a
be
well-oiled
happy with.
machine.
Yeah.
we've also discussed going fishing already. Did you
That
take?
won't happen.
Whoa.
Yeah, Will.
I want to
Just
go
so
fishing.
you know. Yeah, I'm sure you
I
do,
don't-
but it won't happen.
Do you want to go fishing next week? Oh, you're away.
I'm
we'll
away.
go fishing the
Well,
week after.
I
You,
mean,
Oh, you're away.
This is
Timestamp.
characteristic.
Timestamp.
Food poisoning,
Another
guys.
time.
Food poisoning.
The whole podcast is a
I
timestamp.
think we should start again.
We're going to call this podcast Timestamp.
Oh, actually, something I want to flag for the podcast.
Okay.
John, who we know and love, who runs
Oh, yeah, we
runs the
spoke about
building.
him yesterday.
Yep.
I hate his car park situation, but he's a great fella.
He's a great fella. Car park next to
You
work.
tried to forcibly hug him yesterday. He wasn't comfortable.
I think he deep down is a
No,
hugger.
he's
I
not.
think he enjoyed it.
He didn't.
He had his
you know
arms
why?
pinned.
Because he listened to the podcast yesterday and confirmed that he did not, in fact, enjoy the hug.
So John listens to the podcast.
Should we
No,
get
he
him in
didn't say
here?
anything.
Can we
No.
get John in here?
Yep.
No,
Can we get John?
I don't think he's the kind of guy that wants
Can
to
we get
play
John
along
in
with
here?
your
Why don't we ask?
Let's
Do you
ask
want to
the
go to
question.
cordless mic?
Just ask the
No,
question.
don't
You'd
take a
never-
cordless mic. Don't put him
No.
on the spot.
Okay.
Just say,
You'll never get him in front of a
Jace
mic.
wants another
Really?
hug.
No way.
You don't think so?
No, and
is a
just
real
let John
challenge
be,
now.
John.
He's not coming in.
I reckon, mate.
He needs to tell him we need to have a meeting about the car park. Then
yeah,
he'll be in here.
Yeah, because
No.
And then you put a mic in front of
character
him.
They also
assassination.
said he was a cyclist.
Yeah, you guys said he was a cyclist. He is not a cyclist. He is
I
a,
didn't say he was a cyclist.
he is
That
a
was me.
runner. He
That
is a runner.
You
Yeah,
said-
that was me. I said cyclist. Sorry.
Yeah,
here he
that's
comes.
on you.
You
My
said he
bad.
rides
Is
his
John
bike
coming?
to
He's coming, he's
work.
coming.
Yeah, I thought he'd ride a
Oh,
boat.
he's not coming. He's
No,
not
no,
coming.
so-
Nah.
He's
You'll
not
never
interested.
get him in here. He'll never. He's been here the longest out of
Hard
anyone.
no.
Not interested?
No.
Was it like a nice no or
A
a,
very nice note. He said, I'm more behind the scenes. I was like,
Okay.
oh, good to
Yeah,
hear.
Yeah,
I
he's been here
love
what,
him.
20
No,
years
I
or
did
something.
too.
Yeah,
He's a
been-
man.
He's been here
He's
since
such
Nova
a nice
started
guy.
in Melbourne. He's
Give me
never
a
stepped
cordless
foot in the
mic.
studio.
You? Everyone's talking over the top of each
Sorry.
other.
I love it.
What did you say, Jane? You said something interesting.
So she's not allowed to talk.
No. I just wanted to know if John has actually been here for 20 years because that's quite impressive. We
Has
should get him
he?
a plaque.
A plaque.
Would you like me to go and find out if he's been here for exactly 20 years?
I think he was
Stop
here.
talking to him.
I think he was here when we launched Nova 100, 2001,
Really?
23 years ago.
No.
Find out. I could be completely wrong.
I
I did
love-
say he was a
Bye,
cyclist
bros.
too. I was wrong about that.
Isn't that 22 years ago? Yeah.
Scatman,
24.
why did you say when we launched
Yeah.
Nova 100? Like,
Were you born
Were
here?
you here then?
Do we not work at Nova 100?
He's really
It's us.
drunk the
We're
Kool-Aid.
part of the
You
family
actually
Yeah.
now.
have drunk the Kool-Aid. You're all like, oh yeah, we don't need bins. Like, man, we've got.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's
Every time
no.
I say I'm hungry, he's like,
Yeah.
oh, we've got pretzels
No.
here.
Yeah, you've got an issue with this joint.
An
No,
issue.
he likes
bins.
it.
I've got an issue with the bins. I've got an issue with the bins.
Do you wear Nova hoodies on the weekend?
No,
I would.
I don't actually have any merch.
Oh, we'll get some. You know what I had done yesterday?
I wouldn't
it
mind a
was,
hat.
It was fantastic.
I'd like a hat too.
Yeah.
I got
Can we
my-
get 3 hats?
Got my bins cleaned.
How do they do that?
So they bring
professionally.
around a little truck.
Hang on. We got an update.
He's been with Nova Australia since 2001, but the
Whoa.
wider company back in England even before.
What's the wider
that.
What is the
company?
wider
Capital.
company?
What DMG?
DMG.
Wow.
What's DMG?
Oh, shit.
That's what it used to
He
be.
is a
'cause-
man who knows what he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knows his place.
I like John. Solid
too.
character.
He knows where all the,
Very
bodies,
good.
all the bodies are
Upstanding.
buried.
I'll call
All
it now. We'll be cuddling by Christmas.
No, you won't be. I guarantee you won't.
Okay. Jane. Nah.
Shut up.
Whole podcast at times.
Jane, sis, don't be a bitch. Sis.
So,
Can we finish the bin chat first? You want to hear?
yes, talk about where you got your bins cleaned.
They bring a little truck round and they clip your wheelie bins on, and then they tilt the bins up and spray them out inside.
Did you see all the stuff that came out of it?
Nope, you don't see it. The bins are just returned on your footpath, fully disinfected, cleaned, sanitised.
How much does that set you back? Because I'm interested.
$50 for all your bins, or 60
That's
for
pretty
all your
good.
bins.
And they
But my
come to you?
bins were filthy.
Because we live in a rental and people treat their rental bins like amusement parks.
Right.
Whatever that means.
Yeah.
And they're just feral and I want them cleaned.
Yeah.
Do you reckon I can put an invoice into the real estate agent?
Possibly. But here's the catch. You need to get them the day after bin collection.
Well,
Because
that's
of
a
it-
Saturday.
Because they obviously won't do bins that have shit
You know,
in them.
someone, we were talking on the show during the week about people who put dog poo bags in bins.
Yeah.
Yes, if they're
And
on the
I-
street, it's fair game.
Well, here's the thing. I left because in Richmond we've got the bin and then we've got the glass and the recycling. So we've got glass every second week and the recycling every second week, right? So
but
they
are the bins
alternate.
every week?
Bins every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh,
So
fuck,
I
ours
brought
aren't.
the bin
That's
in. I brought the
gross.
bin in
Filth.
because it had been collected, but the glass hadn't been collected. Anyway, by the time it had got collected, I looked in and people put their shit bags
Oh, not in the glass bin.
So I had to go and retrieve them out of the.
Don't they do that at the recycling plant? No.
Oh, you can't mix that with the glass.
I'm fine with it. That's a leave job. There's no, way
No.
I'm taking those
I'm
out,
the same.
reaching in,
Yeah,
and
no,
then
that's
putting them into
you
the
could
right
cut
bin.
yourself with the glass.
but we should be mindful if we're using other people's bins, just at least sort the
I'll tell you
garbage
what. You know
from the
how
glass.
you know how we were cracking it the other week about the amount of bins. Should have heard the bin cleaning guy on the phone.
Oh.
He's like, in this suburb, the bloody lids are brown. This suburb, they're burgundy.
But don't you just put some like morning fresh and get the hose in it?
Normally,
That's
which
what
is
I
what I
do.
normally do. Like I know it sounds like a lazy treat, but our bins were reeking. Like they
So
needed to
how
get
much?
They needed a proper.
$60 all your bins.
All
Well, that's
your
pretty
bins.
good.
Okay.
Not
I
bad.
just got
What's
the
the
gurney
company
out.
called?
I just don't
I did
know
it
if it's-
myself.
Do you have a gurney?
I don't have
Yeah.
a gurney.
I love a
I really
gurney.
want one though.
I live in the burbs. I got
Oh,
a gurney.
listen, I've got a gurney. If you're going to get a gurney,
What's a gurney?
a gurney,
It's
high
like a
pressure
hose.
hose.
Pressure washer.
Oh,
But
isn't
listen,
it just called a high pressure hose?
no,
Yeah.
you call it a
Some
gurney.
Some people call it. It's
Or
like
a cart
Kleenex.
chuck?
I call it
A
a
cart
cart.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you're going to get a gurney,
I got a Ryobi.
don't muck around getting the piss weak $150
I
one.
got the piss week one.
Yeah,
No, you
like,
need a
what's
proper.
you most of the spit water yourself.
So putting a thumb over the
yeah,
hose.
no, you need to go absolute hardcore.
Do you know that my brother-in-law and my sister, they own a concreting company?
That have
They-
the petrol one.
They have a commercial
Oh.
gurney. That thing would strip.
Skin off a body.
Oh,
Yes.
more than that.
Yeah, you cut your arm off with one.
Yeah, it was, and you should see the
Sounds
thing
like
go.
an on-air test.
You should see the thing go. It is. You actually have to physically stand back because if it hits you, it is going to
Yeah.
Yeah.
take your muscle off.
My old boss had a petrol one and he washed my car with it and the car was a bit old.
Oh, boss, a
No,
petrol one.
no. Before I was in radio. This is when I was making websites.
What?
What? Sorry?
Yeah, I made
What
websites.
kind of websites?
I thought, you,
all sorts of websites.
I thought you
all
fixed
sorts?
iPhones.
That same company.
Did you fix iPhones?
I fixed iPhones.
I
for
thought you were in the
years.
Air Force.
And then I was in. No, sorry, that was after I was
That's
in the Air
right,
Force.
yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of jobs.
What'd you
I've
do
had
at the
a lot-
Air Force again?
EOD, explosive
that?
ordnance disposal. Just blew shit up.
What?
It was so much
Were
fun.
you like Tom Cruise?
Sorry.
No.
Hang on.
Maverick?
How long were you in the Air Force?
More like
It was 12
the guy
months.
from
It was, just
Forrest
a gap,
Gump.
it was just a gap year.
Sergeant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Did you have to,
Lieutenant
did you have
Dan.
to pass the fitness?
I passed the fitness test.
Question?
Question.
Did
I'd
you
give
have
it
to
a crack.
shave your hair?
Yeah.
What does that look like?
I had like a number 4 all over.
How many
Oh,
days?
no
did that
crazy
take
weekday
you?
at the Air Force.
Yeah. No, I was there for a year. It was the gap year, and then they were supposed to all offer us jobs after. So we were
Yeah.
all trained up, ready to go. And then budget cuts halfway through the year. They couldn't offer us jobs. So we all had to come out and apply again through recruiting. And I just never got back in. So, yeah.
Really?
My life could have been quite different.
So what are you qualified to do? Set off bombs?
I'm not qualified for anything, but I've done all the training so I could walk into an EOD tech job.
No wonder you're cool under pressure.
EOD is what again?
Explosive ordnance disposal.
So say, hypothetically, I bring in an explosive device into the studio.
On your backpack?
Yeah? Are you able to defuse that?
Probably not anymore. It was 14 years ago.
Red
Kind of
wire
forgot. Yeah.
or green wire?
Close your eyes and pick.
Yeah, that's what I reckon they do. in
It's
Lethal
50.
Weapon.
It's 50-50.
Yeah. He would have pressed the button.
No. So he washed my car with the petrol pressure washer, and it stripped the paint off the side.
Should do a
Because
competition.
it was so hard.
Oh my god!
All the paint just flaked off,
One
and it was
wire?
like bare metal.
$50,000. The other wire.
I love that.
Pick the wire.
That's great.
Go big or blow up. That's good.
No, we can't be doing
That's up there with Kiss the Carney for Gwen Stefani.
that. How did that one work again?
Is that you?
Yeah, people would bring their parents in. They would pash on with a ride operator from the Eka. And if they did that, then they won tickets to Gwen Stefani.
Oh, that's disgusting. Good, clean fun. Wholesome family
It was up there with the
fun.
wheel of Botox we used to do too.
Talk to me about
Can
that.
you bring that in here?
It'd be a wheel with all different body parts, and you're allowed 2 spins. So you might get left eyebrow and right armpit.
Strong.
Remember we did Sheeran for Sheeran?
That's right.
Yeah. We had Sheeran
Oh,
tickets.
yeah.
We had this
That's right.
hairy guy come in. We had back, sack, chest,
And you had to shoot the
legs.
car.
We
You had to
shaved
shave him like a sheep.
What'd you shave? Did you shave his back?
Yeah, I think we mounted him like a sheep.
Yeah.
Oh, the good old days. All right. Should we get out of here?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, have a great weekend, everybody. Remember the timestamps.
No, I got them all.
Awesome.
Well, this podcast should go for about 3 minutes then.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
Monday.
Have a great weekend.
I think he said Whiteman Park is a hoot. Come to EnviroFest 2024. Learn about Whiteman Park's birds and discover ways to improve your sustainability with hands-on workshops and demonstrations. Plus, there'll be market stalls, food trucks, and heaps of kids' activities. EnviroFest 2024 at Whiteman Park tomorrow from 10 till 3. You'd be wise to go to whitemanpark.com.au.